Buenos dias, buenos tardes, y buenos noches. And todos al mundo, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world. And thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I'll be your caster and cameraman for today. Today we have the loser bracket of another World Cup. It is going to be Fathers of the Abyss against Serious Gamers. And as far as the roster rundown, hard to tell with the way they're tagged up, but Fathers of the Abyss will be going first as Survivor. And they have a pounce on the bottom. They shoot it through the ground. Tank's not going to make it in time to cut it off. Buenos dias, buenos tardes, y buenos noches. Boomer gets popped. Tank throwing curve rocks out the side. Almost gets a charger in. Not going to find anything. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry for the late cast. I didn't think this game was going to happen. We were going to jump right into the action. There is no waiting. You've got 10 minutes to put in your bets. Do it quick. First tank of the game will be in the hands of one of the Serious Gamers. I will go over their names in just a moment, but for now, tank rolling in. And this tank's being focused down. And the tank. One punch goes on the slide. Jockey lands. Hunter lands. Now the tank is nothing. One more punch, and he should be dead. And that will be a dead tank. Line pops his pills. They will lose about 30% of the bonus with an opening attack and a tank. And that's a strong start for Fathers of the Abyss. And their roster will be Shifty, Zim, Chastity, and Slide. If you give me 1 minute, I will let you know who the roster is on the other team. And we will have Charger go in, gets melted. Spitter comes in a little late. Spit blocks. Jockey lands. Instant clear. And we will have Presto, 4Z, Thanatos, and Aisha on the Serious Gamers. Which one's which, I'm not quite sure, but that's the roster rundown.
Y'all better not shoot that car. Reloading.
You know one of them is Thanatos.
Oh man.
One's Presto, one Aisha, and one 4ZE Jinman.
Reloading.
We can cross over up here. We can cross over up here.
Flipper pull forward. Hunter tries to cover. Hunter gets blasted. Charger gets a fist. Misses. Boomer is popped. Survivors push upstairs. So 64% of the bonus remaining. Yeah, that is correct. That is the roster. Presto, Thanatos, and Jinman. And Fathers of the Abyss will melt down the Serious Gamer spawns, and it looks like they're gonna walk into the safe room with 1200 Delta. Gonna be close for one more hit. We're pushing it hard. We'll have one spawn, and it's a smoker, not gonna do anything. And they're in. 1200 even. Good start. We'll see if we go 1 through 4, 1 through 5. But right now, Smoker Tongue goes out. Charger lands. Hunter lands. And Serious Gamer will take a little bit of damage from that opening attack, but for the most part, 3 boom ensues. They are moving. Pings are relatively on the low side, or mid to high side. I'm sorry. Nobody is green, but also only one player is red. They're looking to get this tank up fast. And the spitter goes really early. The charger was just late. I think the charger could have did a lot there if it was just a second or two sooner. Curve Rock. Gonna hit the souvenir sign. Comes the car, and survivors immediately back off. Well, it's a good bounce. Smoker Tongue just misses.
Careful. Smoker.
Smoker will die, Boomer will die. They'll get the spawns they want. Tank will just back off. That's going to be an in cap. He missed. Missed again. Punch goes out. Charger lands. Tank. They don't have an angle to clear this.
It's 12 feet tall, 6 feet wide. How are you
Trying to see if they can kill this charger. I don't think they'll have the time to kill him. Oh, can they save him?
Does it hurt?
They will. He almost dies. Not enough to get the kill.
You're the man, Ellis.
So close. As they almost kill off a Serious Gamer, Rochelle. I don't know who's playing Rochelle right now, but almost got themselves killed trying to push that tank. And it costs half of the health of Serious Gamers. And they're going to lose this chapter. And they just zip out of that spit in an instant.
Ah, hell, man, spitter too.
Jockey comes in. Boomer gets a proxy stumble. Hunter goes for a despawn and a charge spit 2-2 coming in.
Y'all better not shoot that car.
You guys are wild, man. Smoker, a spitter, charger, and the hunter ready to go. Oh, nice double cap in the back. And this is 3 of the orphan truck drivers on this team. One of them is not Aisha. And so far, Fathers of the Abyss, aka Shin, putting quite the pressure on them. And if Sheeran can get the victory tomorrow on Bear Ridge, we will see OTD and Sheeran in the winner bracket finals of RBT8. But here, in another World Cup, Charger's going to go in. Charger gets a fist. Jockey gets M2'd. Does land.
Look out. Ammo up here.
Bonus dips down to 415.
Reloading.
Through this park. Hey, man, that hit me.
I believe Hikori. Hikori is in the grand finals waiting.
Check those tents.
Smoker, Hunter, Spitter waiting for the next spawn. Coming up is Chastity spawn. And we will have a Charger. Tricap Spit for the last hit before safe room.
Coach!
walk in with 935 bonus if they take no more damage.
Coach!
Hey guys, safe house back here.
And the pound spit works. Chargers seem to be just a distraction. As it dips under 800 bonus, or under 400 bonus, so it'll be 884 points. We'll be down about 400, a little less. I mean 300, a little more. 1200 to 884 in favor for Fathers of the Abyss.
There's a street up there.
There's a hunter out there.
Cut that shit out.
I'm reloading.
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 After the first hit, just does about 5% damage. Not a whole bunch, but tank will be at 71% of the way through the map, so this is going to be in the sewer after the drop. This is not a fun tank to play if you're the infected, but survivors are able to get inside the house quickly. Don't allow Serious Gamer and hit on the transition in. They do have a spit hit, so they're going to go on the stairs. And he does not get the skeet. It comes in. They move up, stumble the spitter, or the boomer, and they stay out of the spit. The average is going to stay at 5%.
Reloading. Heads up.
I know what to do.
Taking the machine gun. Reloading.
Into the jazz club.
Reloading here. Go, go. Come on, man. It's not funny anymore.
Reloading.
Propel cleared. Quad try. Not going to send it until they get inside to safety.
I'm gonna feed me a zombie till there ain't a chunk big enough to hit.
Keep to the walkway.
Look out.
And here they go. Jockey's ready to go. Quad incoming. And skeeted. Charger melted. Quad thwarted. Fathers of the Abyss looking pretty strong.
Watch out! Oh no, you didn't just shoot me.
Making good movement through the map. Coming up on the drop.
That is more like.
Look at this. They even take the drop. They will not allow the infected to hit. Oh.
Hey, everybody, let's get out of the water.
Vaughn's tank. Hunter skeeted, and this will be the second tank of the game in the hands of Thanatos. AKA Soul. Charger goes in, and they are not able to get down those hallway. They keep the survivors out. This is a tough tank to play. It's a lot of driven on support. He's got a 2-cap. He's only got a boomer, a smoker, and a jockey, and no time to delay. He's rolling in. Soul Tank on the inbound. Boomer comes out. Boomer fails completely. Gonna push forward towards Coach. Gets 1 punch. Smoker pull. 4 punches. Pull down. Misses a punch. And that is a no-win cap Soul Tank. And they are going to pop the pills, hold W, and get out with 70% of the bonus. So only able to get 3 slaps. Fast movement coming out from Fathers of the Abyss, still holding 70% of the bonus out into the open. 2-2 with the Charger Hunter.
Oh, thank God, a ladder. I opened it. Let's go.
Reloading.
This is total of 2. They will play 2 games, and the total tally will determine the victor.
Back in the water.
But definitely at the moment, Fathers of the Abyss are looking very good
Let's go.
as they approach the end of this tunnel. This is the last really good chance for damage that the the serious gamers are going to have. Lawns are up, waiting for the survivors to get into danger territory. Jockey trying to get back up to safety, loses a couple HP. Commons cleared. Hunter misses. Charger gets a multi-charge, but the spinner only gets 1 survivor. And Slide will eat so much damage bonus. That is almost 20% value. What a strong finish by Serious Gamers. Smoker fails, and they will walk into the safe room. 2 chapter score of 2,472. Strong finish by the Serious Gamers with a 20% damage hit right before safe room.
Hey,
There's a
yeehaw.
street up there. Hey, I'm reloading.
You hear that, Hunter?
Hunter will land. Pound spit
Got hit by burning goose shit.
success, same as the other side, but just not as much damage.
All right, weapon.
Much less, actually. Almost in half. Survivors are pushing out into the open. They go through the pool hall. They drop.
Construction site.
And now they're going to wait up top, clear out the commons. So it does seem like Serious Gamers taking this a little bit more cautiously than Fathers of the Abyss on how hard they were moving. Boomerland, Smoker, Hunter finds a home. They get the clear in an instant.
Everyone in here. Guns here. Reloading.
They take the
Enter
alley.
club.
They do have a tri-cap with spit to deal with. No jockey, though. There'll be a smoker instead. Serious Gamers have slowed down a little bit. They have stopped pushing.
Here we go. Under the river.
All right, see, they're going to try to get a cheeky spawn with his charger in between. They're actually leaving it open. It is open. Ellis. The charger gets melted. He'll get the pound spit down below. No, they won't. Clean take. Fathers of the Abyss having a difficult time.
Hey, watch out!
Attacks are getting shut down. Still 90% bonus remaining. And this so far is a heck of a tug of war.
Look out!
After a dominant first chapter by the Fathers of the Abyss. Charger comes in, Spitter. That was a good strong attack, taking him down to 1108.
Another phase? Still not
Ammo
done thinking
here.
about phase 1.
Reload.
Reload.
Alright, let's keep moving.
And they are all officially down. They just dip under 11,000 bonus.
I'm a reload.
There is about a 400 point difference, a little less than that. Charger 1 punch, 2 punch lands. Quick 17 damage onto Thanatos.
Oh man, I found a candy bar.
And this will be the second tank of the tournament match for Fathers of the Abyss in the hands of Zim.
Look
Ready
out!
to go once we hit this button.
And they're just going to back off. No more aggression. They use the SI to push him away. They get 9 damage of chip. They kill the smoker. They kill the... Interesting, they kill the charger too. Don't know about that. Now they're going to have to kill a boomer. They're not going to have time to have good spawns. Zim is going to have to go in with a boom the same as Thanatos did. Tank is in. It's the ground at 4,800. The boomer does land. Hunter lands. That'll be his corner. Takes a rock. First one lands. Second punch. Here goes the end cap. He's down. Aisha's getting common locked. And they're going to go after... Oh, what a punch. He gets a corner on to Rochelle. And that's another down. And Zim backs out. 2 survivors down. Smoker pull. The tongue misses. Tank's going for it. Here comes the smoker. Charger goes in from a mile away. It lands. And they get a pull. Gets the rock off. Lands one. Follow-up punch on Daisha. Can he get the down? He doesn't. Almost 3 downs. The boomer. It is 3 downs. There's 1 survivor up. He's got to get the pickup. And I don't think he's picking up the right one. Can he get it? No, he can't. Oh, this is dangerous. Every single delay. They call the go-go slide. Can't get in there.
I owe you one.
And it's not going to be the wipe. But wow, this is going to be detrimental for serious gamers. Sorry for how dark it is. It's just the way that this area is.
Problem, coach.
Shit.
Hey, we might
We'll
need
do a damage process once everybody's up. But it's going to be almost all damage bonus.
Ah, come on. Can't stay down there. Shit.
Oh, thanks for that.
Yeah, you're
And
welcome.
34.6 remains.
Ass Hunter around.
Hunter, pound spit successful. Charger comes in for the stumbles. And that is Thanatos, black and white.
I need some help.
And the damage bonus will get melted.
Okay, look, hold up. No, I ain't gonna lie to you. Go down again, and that's it for you.
That's my brother.
I opened it.
Magnum here.
Time for
You
your
gotta
wrath,
keep
Nick.
moving, people.
Hey, Nick, there's a turd right on your shoulder there.
Not the time, Ellis.
Hunter pouncing around. Get it pre-spit. Couple of ticks, but the Hunter does get cleaned up. Now they should kill the boomer and smoker next. Good spawn rotation. Does land the boom.
Let's go.
Reloading.
And at the moment, it's over another 300-point gain for the Fathers of the Abyss. They already had a little bit more than 300, so they're going to be close to 700 delta, depending on how the last hit goes, of course. Jockey lands on Aisha. Charger comes through. Charger lands. Gets cleared right away. Aisha gets stacked on and gets in-capped.
We're a team.
Damn it! Covered in goo!
Yeah, best be finding me a health kit.
Safe room.
All the difference of the players is Kimchi and Aisha. I think that's the only player that's different right now.
And that bridge got to
They do not have Kimchi. Instead, they have Aisha.
This ain't how I thought it would go.
Spitter, Jockey, Charger, and the Smoker opening attack for Chapter 3. And they're going to push hard. Charger rockets in from the back. It lands, but everything is cleaned up. With a Jockey landing at the end, it was almost clean. But 8 damage from the Jockey. All zeros across the board otherwise.
Let's swallow the river.
Reloading! Reloading! Reloading!
Boomer will fail. Hunter gets blasted. Charger and takes Chastity. Eden gets the slam. After a pretty dominant start here, they take a lot of damage on Chastity. All the way down to 55. Look at how fast Zoe is going. Zoe, not wasting any time, wants to go start this tank event.
I am so dead.
And they just want to trigger it and they run away. They just leave him in there. No aggression push on him whatsoever. They're going to allow him to run out. And they let it go. So Aisha, third tank of the game, gets to run back for free. Pound Spit will work out. And get one tick onto Francis. Pawns are up. If they go for another damage attack, first pass still dropping quickly. 35% frustration. Smoker pull, Charger rockets in, misses. Gets one fist. Second pass. He's going to have no choice. This is his commit. 40% frustration. 35. Getting dangerously low, and this will be his commit. He's going to have a tri-cap. No charger. It bounced off that brick. Pops it up. Splits the survivors. Not going to work out, but they will land. It gets cleared. No angle from the car. Tries to get a pull over. And Aisha focused the car way too much. There's going to be no damage. This is probably going to be a no-hitter. He's got to go in. It's almost AI. One punch. Two punch. And almost gets the in cap, but not quite. And that'll be another tank survived with about 70% bonus. On to the Fathers of the Abyss.
Thanks. I owe ya.
They're looking very dominant right now against serious gamers.
Reloading.
About to put up a massive 3-chapter score of the passing. It's going to be close to 4K.
What do they make at the
If they don't take much more damage.
You're welcome.
Sorry, more like a 3.5. 4K is a little bit high. Charger rockets in, hits his head. The hunter will be successful. Nice triple boom. Stumbles, but nobody is in the spit. And they push through the spitter and they go. One survivor is completely separated from the team. Will not have a consequence. Pills popped for slide. It's the They have consumed 3 sets of pills. They found 1 extra, which means 1 more can be found. And the movement from the Fathers of the Abyss is just quite something to see. And this is close to the last hit. Hunter lands, Charger in the back, misses. Jockey M2'd, Smoker shut down, and that's going to be close to safe room unless the Smoker gets a reset. And we will see 1 more at safe room. 2-2. What 2-2 will it be? Oh, that's a frothy triple boom. They got to be cautious. And Pound Spit will work. And they will get him down to about half. Another triple-digit score coming out from the Fathers. 35-84 for 3 maps of the Passifice. That's impressive. I cannot lie. All right, let's see if the serious gamers can start making a bounce back. Just some free spit damage. That will be it. And serious gamers will go.
Let's swallow the river.
As Fathers of the Abyss try to manufacture a pretty confident lead after the first campaign. Passifice is pretty survivor-sided. For sure, can't deny that. Hunter gets blasted down to 52. Hunter does get skeeted. Boomer comes in late. Only a 1 proxy. That's a quad sack. We'll see a quad attempt right before tank fight. 1,080, 1 bonus remaining.
Watch out!
Serious gamers looking good. Going into the 3rd chapter. A little bit of a rough start for the first 2.
Reloading.
As they are playing from behind, something they're not really used to doing. But There's the quad attempt.
Get ready. I don't
And
have a
they're
good
not gonna
feeling
send
about
it.
this.
Don't go for the quad. Smoker pull.
Why am I always opening these things?
And the tank does get out, and actually Lewis or Francis pushes up and takes some damage by being a little too aggressive with the commons. And Slide will put his car up top. Look to get the spawns that he wants and probably roll it right in. I don't know if we're going to try to play this long. He's already 30% first pass. And I know they don't got the boomer. I know they don't want the boomer.
Hunter's got Francis.
And that's not a good car. He's going to have to take a very long way to go get to it. Sacrifice a lot of health. But for now, it is going to be Serious Gamers only losing 4% bonus. That is it right now. They're looking very good, wanting to make up a lot of points. Here we go. Cars coming in. A little bit damage. Car pops up. Here comes the support. Aisha gets punched. Charger comes out. It's the Charger. It's a tri-cap. Oh, this is big. One punch. Another punch. And he's going to go over and take the green survivor. This is going to be 3 downs. No way. This is a disaster for Serious Gamers. He gets the rock, comes down to stop it. He can't do anything. The tank is so healthy. This is going to be a wipe. I do not see a way that they survive this with one survivor. All the SI are coming in. Hunter lands. Wow. Serious Gamers are going to be down 1,700 about. Woo!
Weapons here.
Right, the Fathers of the Abyss are pushing out. They have the lead, but it's not about just winning one campaign. They have a whole nother campaign to hold on to this lead. Charger wasn't even close, but they do get the pound spit on Slide, and that's a lot of damage, exactly half. 50 health gone. The infected have to be content with that. I would be happy. Tank at 45% of the way.
Reloading!
We got a smoker.
Hunter coming through. Hunter does land. They get what? Cleared in midair and doesn't have any get-up animation. And another strong start from Fathers of the Abyss. And I think they might be able to spawn this tank. Before spawns, get another... No. They won't be able to get back in. They might spawn the tank before they get a hit. They will not get back clean. And here will be the next tank of the game. Tank number 4 will be into the hands of Presto. As the infected try to get set up for a hit on the back. Slide's going to be the target for sure. Charger comes through. Does land, but cleared right away. Jockey lands, cleared in an instant. Spit does not land properly. And maybe a miracle hittable. Nope, Slide will get back to safety. And no way. And they might just stay inside. I don't know if they're going out. They have the lead. They're going to stay in here. Yep, they're just going to stay in here. And this has been a standard for this room. A lot of the survivors now just take it inside the room. There's going to be a lot of commons for Presto in here. At least it doesn't. I don't know if he's going to roll with it. He's going to go in when they're still coming. He's early. He does get his first punch onto Zim. Another punch onto Zim. He misses a punch onto Zim. He punches Zim out of the corner. He does get the down. Support comes in. Jockey, Charger, and the tank dies. And they will live again. What a tank focus. And Fathers of the Abyss looking good. They'll get out with much less bonus this time, though. This tank did a lot more damage. Good job by Presto. And the support. But still, it's 717 bonus left with half of the map to navigate. How much can they hold? Boomer gets one. Hunter pops out. It does land on the Boom guy, so they're going to target him. Smoker pulls the Slide. Clears are relatively fast. Still 50% of the bonus until that pill pop. And now the serious gamers are starting to get some damage. Over half of the health is gone now. The thing, momentum is picking up. Sorry if I'm too loud. I just realized that I was pretty much eating the microphone. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some of these matches too, guys. There we go. Charger will land. It's a double cap. Hunter comes in a little delayed. It'll be cleaned up, but they're getting damage. I mean, they're down to 40%. No pills either. And they're going to have a much less bonus on this one, and this will give serious gamers some chance to make up some points for sure. Oh, they're pushing up. Oh, this is risky. And I don't like this play. The Charger bricks. We'll get a couple slams, but not the instant in cap. And they choose to push. And the sacrifice was 10% health. And there are pills here.
I ain't doing so good.
Nobody will come get them.
Don't get pulled off the port side. Reloading.
Lewis will be slow. This is the first time that they have dipped under 400 bonus the whole campaign. As far as Fathers of the Abyss. Hunter lands, but on a railing. But it spreads on the railing.
Got a weapon here. Reloading. Reloading.
Reloading!
Reloading.
Boomer grabs one. comes the hit. Charger comes in, misses. And the Hunter will find a home. The Smoker is going to try to see if they can get Chastity down. But it's not going to work out. They got a 1 boom onto Zoe. Which means Chastity should make it unless Presto or Aisha can get him. 300. This is going to be the first chapter without 1,000 points brought in. Chastity does go down. The 2 boom comes out. Spit will delay the pickup. No, they want to charge Spit. And they'll get it. Oh, they melt the bonus. And this could be the first solid win for Serious Gamer. Smoker comes a little bit too premature, but I don't know what they're going to knock it down from. The 303 right at the end until they got to the room. Take it all the way down to... They cut it in half pretty much. And that will be a 4-chapter score of 4,336 for the Fathers of the Abyss.
Shut up, President's here. All right, that's not a bad idea.
Let's make a note of that for next time, all right?
And here we go into the second side of Chapter 4. And they bring everything from behind. A Pound Spit works, and the Charger goes a little too far. No spit damage for that. But they do get the Pound Spit, and look at that. 10% damage on the gate. 2 Serious Gamers. Unorthodox hit, finding success. They are trying to trick them. And it is working right now. They seem to have the move of almost every play of Serious Gamers right now. Taking advantage of everything. Very well done. Could we see almost a preview of next week between Shirin and OTD? Is this a preview? Minus Kimchi? It could be. And no, anti-cheat is not enforced in this tournament.
Move!
Smoker, Charger, Hunter, Boomer. Quick work of the push through. The first opening attack did pretty much damage. The second one, not so much. But now they're going to push out, get this tank up. Hunter lands. Boomer comes through, gets a double boom. And they're going to push forward. And the tank has to back off. Tank can't make the push. Oh, that was a pretty close car. And Shifty is going to push up, and there goes the AI spitter. But all right, he's going to get the car. And as it sits, there is about 940 delta in favor for Serious Gamers. Like the Bulls without Michael Jordan. I would say Scottie Pippen. That would be the Bulls without Scottie Pippen. You gotta say Thanatos is the Jordan. I don't even know if you could say that. I think you got Rodman, Jordan, and Pippin together. Oh my goodness, that's a good dumpster. They've got to be careful. Fathers of the Abyss have a dumpster in play. Here comes the tank. Oh my gosh, that dumpster was so close! And that will be nothing from the hunter. The jockey's going for the wrong guy. Pitiable focus coming in. And the jockey lands, but it doesn't have enough health to get the card. It's going to be a no-hitter. And they're just going to run the map. What a smart play coming out by serious gamers. And the tank goes AI. He doesn't get any hits. That's a no-hitter. And what a turn of events. That could change everything about this game if they could hold on to this ginormous bonus.
Look out! Watch out! Reloading.
There'll be no pills. They don't need them. Everybody is green. And it looks like they're going to attempt a quad during the event. Comes the quad try.
Stupid birds.
Everyone into the chute.
Everybody, let's see what this infected attack can do. Commons are inbound. They call the go-go. Charger, not gonna land. Team Ski coming out. And they're gonna push up this hill. Smoker tries to get a pullback. No, it doesn't. Just gonna go for a despawn. Now it's gonna be a 2-2 with Smoker.
Watch out!
1009. And there's only like 2 hits left.
Off the port side. Reloading!
Hunter gets blasted. And they'll go for one more quads try right before safe room. Get a couple spit ticks. This is looking like almost 1,700 points from the beginning. They'll get another 1,200 on top of this. It'll be about 3,500 is what we're looking at, to about 43-36.
Weapon over here.
Still be about an 850 point lead for Fathers of the Abyss, but this is a great delta breakdown.
Francis.
800 points made up at the moment. Charger rockets in, Ski comes out, Charger does land, no slams. And almost no damage at all. What a bonus coming out. That'll propel them to 3,400.
Lock that door.
3,300 maybe? Nope, 3,400, and they'll still be down 900 though going into the next chapter. Shout out to Mando. Alright, here we go. Finale time. Fathers of the Abyss have the lead. No, I'm not muted. I'm good, guys.
Let's move,
I didn't
people.
forget this time yet. I haven't done it yet. I just not till they started. Hunter will land. Spit comes out. The clears are slow. Still only 4%. Pretty strong start for Fathers of the Abyss. But now it's time. How many tanks can you kill before you make it to the safe room?
Watch your ass! Watch out! Reloading! We gotta start these generators.
We have an Aisha tank, it seems to be. I couldn't see who it was, but thank you for letting me know, Soul. Spit goes out onto nothing, and they just look like they're sacking there. Into a quad attempt. Or no, they're holding the spitter.
Watch out!
Look out!
We got weapons over here. Reloading!
Thanatos wants the Goga. Without anybody up there, but alright. Hunter getting in position, Charger in position.
Reloading.
Alright, infected attack coming in. Hunter ready. Smoke. Here comes the quad try. Oh my goodness, that was so close. The tank is up. Oh, they gotta clear this tank fast. Oh, this is not good. And they got the corner. Oh my goodness, Fathers of the Abyss. They need to regroup fast. It is a down. The tank's already down 2,000 health, though. He's going to take the pickup. He's going to get the down again, and it's a black and white slide. They get the pickup again. Rock comes out. They do get it up. This time it doesn't happen. He gets the pill out immediately. Oh my gosh, the damage bonus and a black and white survivor. The Rock misses. The tank is in. He's going to go for the kill, maybe. Gets a hit on the Slide. Slide is black and white, too. He's separated. This is a death. Oh, that is such a catastrophe. The separation. What are they doing? And Aisha will seem they'll survive with 3. And it is going disastrous for Fathers of the Abyss. They know this tank is almost dead, but the tank just needs a delay. And they separate. Slide doesn't stay with the team. I am so flabbergasted. Complete misplay. And tank is dead.
To the next generator.
Jesus, Francis.
Francis?
Let's start this generator.
Hey, there's weapons over here.
And they start the next generator. Jockey lands. They will not stack him. The clears are much slower now because they are lacking a survivor.
Before we started.
And this game is real close to being even when this chapter's over with a death so early. I am still shocked that this happened. And they will go inside to deal with this quad. And I will stay here. It is going to be hard to see what's going on from when we get in there. They call the go-go. And they get wiped out! I cannot believe it. They are dead. And they only get 307. And this is the chance that they needed. Serious gamers. Unbelievable. Wow. With such a strong performance to this.
Around here somewhere. We're gonna find it. Get to the keys.
4 Fathers of the Abyss.
Piece of paradise.
Sounds good to me.
And it would seem that this has a good chance of being an even game now. This 700 distance alone will put them at, what, 4,100? They only need about 550 bonus to even the game, and then we go into 0-0 in the next campaign. Thank you for the raid showcase, and thank you for the sub as well. Or, I mean, thank you for the sub. A little bit of a separation on Serious Gamers there. Good opening attack, returning the favor to Serious Gamers.
These generators must be set up to power the bridge.
One punch. That will be it. Not much more.
Hold on, here they come.
They got a double boom, but they're going to back up, stay out in the open. It'll be difficult for the SI to get a lot of damage, in my opinion. 2-2 coming in, retro attack with a spit. They call the go-go immediately. Smoker pull down the bottom, does work out. Skeet on the hunter from Thanatos. Some damage still gets through though. Still 14-21. This is more than enough lead to take the lead. Here's the tank. They're going to go quickly. Charger fell off the infected ladder. Poops out Aisha. Maybe gets a rock for this? No, that rock has too far to travel. And Zim will have the tank for Fathers of the Abyss. Tank number 5.
Weapons over here.
Rock comes out. Oh, the rock was short. And the tank doesn't take that in cap. I am shocked. That would have been a 3-punch in cap on Daisha. Doesn't even land the rock. Zim loses a couple hundred HP too. Zim is in. He's gonna go for one survivor, gets it. Charger gets a multi-charge. Is it in cap? There's a smoker pole. He's gonna go up. Can he get to it? He does. Gets one punch. Another punch. Oh, he's getting a lot of damage. This is a good tank from Zim. Another one, maybe a down. 2 downs. And that is a phenomenal tank from Zim. It's not enough to get the wipe, but it's a very strong start. 2 downs. 2 survivors around half health too.
Thanks, Bill.
Sure thing.
And at the moment, it looks like they're going to be dead even going into the next tank. Maybe slightly point favorite for Fathers of the for Serious Gamers.
Grabbing a shotgun. Take this.
And it's going to be a quad try.
Reloading.
Survivor's got to be careful. Not only is it a quad try, but being inside a building when the tank spawns can spawn real close. It poses its own risks and rewards. Smoker pole, Charger lands. No slam. Big skeet coming out there by Shifty. I mean, onto Shifty by Aisha. And here is the second tank of this finale, or tank number 6 of the tournament match, in the hands of Father Slide.
This is not going well.
And he gets a rock onto Thanatos. Hunter lands. It's probably a rock. And he gets another rock. Oh, this tank is popping off. So far, it's going to be a 50-point Chapter 1 for serious gamers, but I don't know if they'll get more than this. The tank is pushing to the high ground. Almost a free rock here. No bad angle. He misses the punch, but he's in. Misses another punch. Gets one under Rochelle. Another one under Rochelle. Double punch. Another punch. Charger comes in. Charger lands double cap. Gets a punch again. Another one. It might be a wipe. Is it in cap and one survivor up? Can they get the clear? The tank dies. There's a smoker up. And I don't know if the smoker is going to allow the pickup. Here comes the pole. They will get the clear. And they will make it to one more tank. I think they'll make up some points, but they're not going to survive all the way. And they won't get any more points, of course, till they get over and start the generator. Are they actually? They are getting more points without starting the generator. Interesting. 8 points per tick seems to be the delta increase. Nope, 4 now. And it seems like it's going to be maybe a 200-point chapter win. It's going to be hard to survive. 2 survivors. I mean, 1 survivor not been down yet. Charger misses. And the clears are starting to be slower and slower. Naisha is black and white.
This old body ain't gonna make it.
I'm gonna die.
Last generator.
Final tank. They get no points for this tank spawning, by the way.
Ammo here.
There's a hunter over there.
Incoming.
Spreader.
Another down, and this might be the beginning of the end. The tank doesn't have a good angle.
Seriously, Fugar.
Behind you!
That rock landed. That one will not. We have Chastity with the 3rd tank on the finale, or tank number 7 of the tournament match. Charger lands. 1 slam. And they lose Aisha. Yeah, there's no way they're going to survive this one. Actually, they're doing a good job on damaging the tank, though. Tank's already down to 2,200 points down. Technically possible, but highly unlikely. Presto, 1 punch.
It's just the 2 of us now, kid.
And Jinman just dies. And that will be the wipe. And the good halves come out.
I need some help over here.
All right. Break, and we'll be right back. Steez Rez, what's up, man? Can't forget you either. Hopefully I said the name correctly. Apologize if I didn't. Boom will land. Thanatos will hide. The charge... the Charger just M1s off the rooftop. Not going to work out. Pretty clean shutdown. Survivors on the move. But it's important to note that they are going to have to make a move up The stairs.
I'm a reload.
Reloading.
Look out now.
Charger goes in. Oh, what a jockey. Spit comes in. They run through it.
All right, weapons.
And that should get the tank. Do we have anything in here? Oh, we do. We have 2 pills in the ambulance today. And they're waiting to spawn the tank. All right, there it goes. And they're just going to run back. Play it safe. And tank number... They died of 2 tanks, so this is tank number 7 for serious gamers. Into the hands of Jin Man. Smoker pole. Charger comes in to grab. It can't get him. Aborted attack. And we will come back to watching Jin Man play with his toy. That's perfect. No car explosion today. This might cause them to run back to the safe room. I don't know if they're going to stay here for these hittables. They might not. Boomer sack. And he's just going to trade. Uh-oh. All right, that one's in now. Both they might. I'm telling you, when the windshields touch, weird things can happen. The windshields of the car are separate entities, so when you see cars explode, most likely it's because they're touching each other. If you can see, they protrude a little bit. See, the windows are actually cracked. And when they intertwine, the jank happens. But all right, serious gamers tank, aka Jin Man. First hittable in play. Second hittable in play. That's good. He's got all the toys. He's down 1,300 health for it. He misses a punch though. Oh my gosh, what was that? No, it's not going to be a double cap. The hunter will land. He does get the clear. And he will take the punch onto Slide. I think that might be it. That's all for Jin Man's tank. Nope, Slide gets stuck and gets in-capped.
You'll be fine once you get you back up on your feet.
Thanks.
And they'll be able to pop pills, get through the house, and come out again with about 70% bonus after a serious business tank has been killed off. We're fully pilled, back up to 70.2. Again with 70% bonus post-tank.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Careful, smoker.
Charger lands. Not a whole bunch from that though. About 6, no, a little bit less, about 5. But they still have 4 sets of pills. They're on the move. 1 hit before safe room. Can't get any more points than this at the current moment. No more pills to increase bonus. They all have a set. It's going to be a quad try. This would be crazy if they could make this happen. And they tried to rush it in. The Charger will get a multi-charge. Dip the bonus down to about almost 60% even, but still, with only 300 distance map, they still put up 712 points. That's strong.
You're all right, Virgil.
All shows now.
Oh, I'm just happy to be off that boat.
Made it real damn far, people. Proud of you. Now let's just cross that last mile.
This is nice. I'm gonna crack some heads with it.
Charger had his target taken, but he will get a slap. Aisha is dangling in the air for a minute. And a little bit more damage goes out on to Serious Business. I mean Gamers, Serious Gamers, sorry. Serious Business is a OG team with an entire sleeve of Fig Newtons.
Reloading.
He was the captain for the team. Shout out to them.
Reload.
Hunter coming through. Charger has his target taken again. That is the second time the Charger had their target taken. Double peppermint patty on the first chapter, and Aisha will spawn the tank, and it will be the 8th tank of the game in hands of Chastity. And they, I tell you what, the infected are just found out a way to get that car out so quickly. Just no problem. Drop down. What's up, Laren? Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you in. Oh, well, welcome in, Denzel. Yes, this is probably one of my favorite games as well, as you can see. Coming up close to, geez, a couple more years, the game will be 20 years old, and I must admit, I played this game since release. Casted games back on Xbox back in 2010. L4D2 360 is the Twitch channel where I used to cast games on console. There's a dozen or two games in there, not much. But alright, he has his tri-cap. Chastity's in. This is a lot of chip, though. Not able to get a Hail Mary car, but looking to clear off the survivors up the top. Does so. Misses the punch. Charger misses. Gets a punch onto... Oh, he goes for the car instead of the hit, but he gets it! I don't know if it'll be time for a death. He'll try.
6 feet wide. How are you shooting me?
No, he won't get the kill, but Thanatos almost dead.
I don't know. Get me up.
You okay?
Thanks.
And they'll come out healthier. 71.6% bonus. And they'll grab an extra set of pills, so they'll win by 2%.
Grabbing the machine gun.
Bill's here.
They do find a set of pills.
Reload.
Thanatos doubles up yet again. Here comes an attack. Hunter gets skeeted. Jock spit, not going to even latch up. And they will also try a quad before safe room. Only problem is that Serious Gamers took a lot of damage from that hit. And there is a 20-point difference. And when you start with an 800-point lead and you only lose 20 points, if that happens, you got to be happy with that. But they do get a quad try, and all they need is a scratch to win this chapter. They're at really favorable spawns here. This is good for the SI. Really close. Not a long way to fall. Oh, it's a double cap. They get a slam. And that's a lot more than 20 points. Take them down to 376. And that will be Fathers of the Abyss furthering their Delta lead by a couple instead of going down more.
This is how it's gonna be.
Straight.
And let's see, they win the chapter by how much? About another 30 and change. What? You guys are crazy. What are you guys talking about? Somebody get me a pizza? Now it is chapter 2. Or if you're paying attention from the beginning, technically this is chapter 7. A retro attack accompanied by the spitter. And they'll get the pound spit. Smoker pull, not quite getting Nick back into it, but that will stumble, but the spit has already subsided. But Slide will take the bulk of the damage. Strong start. And they will shoot the car alarm. And that's because they might be fighting the tank back there, and they don't want that to be an accident during tank. Either it was an accident or it was completely intentional.
Got a machete.
Reloading here.
Attacks coming in. There's a lot of commons. Charger lands. Spit goes onto the Rochelle instead. And they do get the clears. But that's a lot of damage because the Horde, they stopped and let the commons catch up, which I don't agree with.
I'm a reload.
If the SI attack is up
I guess it'll do.
and you're running the map and all the commons are behind and the SI attack is up there, you still should have no problem dealing with it, in my opinion.
Reloading.
Single file line, as long as they walk like that, should be alright. But the 2-hit average right now is prompting a big chapter comeback
Reloading.
for serious gamers.
Hey, look out.
Boomer pop, that will be a sack, and it is going to be tank time. They will not hit. And here is a tank number 8 in the hands of Aisha. We should be careful with this, making sure that this dumpster has no issue. But punts it down the stairs. No way. Nice pop-up. First pass, 40% frustration. Doing an okay job on keeping this in control, but that dumpster is way in the back. Way, way in the back. And now there is no reason for them to push back that far. They'll probably just stay up here. Actually, that dumpster's not in a good spot. Not a good spot for that dumpster at all. And the tank's just going to have to commit without it, it would seem. Oh, this leaves a boomer possibility. Oh, the boomer doesn't know how to get above. Tank's in. Boomer rockets. Popped. Chastity gets cornered. Misses a punch. Gets the punch again. There goes the one all the way to the corner with that one. And the tank's going to rotate. Chastity's not going to pop the pills. The charger will land. This dumpster into Rochelle. Oh my goodness. And that should be it. But that was so close to a dumpster hitting Rochelle. Zim. Counting their blessings.
All right, thanks. It hurt.
And that's a lot of damage. Slide is not popping pills. I don't like that.
Try this shotgun.
Oh, not yet. Wait until their team catches up with him. Then he'll pop the pills. Boomer gets 2. Smoker pull forward on Nick. They don't get the clear. That'll be a down. And they will get the pickup. Spitter stays alive. Damage still coming out in massive quantities. And seems the father's survivor seems to be slipping a bit. Or Serious Gamer stepping up the game.
This ain't how I thought it would go. Pull yourself together, man. Own the part.
Yeah, they're different tournaments. Yeah, I know it's been a lot of RBT the past few months. So everybody's been used to it. But, yep, RBT's starting to slow down to the end, and other tournaments are coming to be. So we'll see some other tournaments starting. At the same time one ends, there's always another one that comes to be.
Hey, I'm reloading.
And the Charger gets the target. He did what? But the Spitter will not land on Rochelle. And they'll be able to get through fast. They still have one set of pills, which is a benefit for them if something goes wrong. See if they'll be blessed inside the trailer with another set of pills. No, they are not. No pills. And none in the truck either.
Run to the tower.
Pill spawns are getting limited. Boomer is pretty free boom up there. But they already get around the corner quickly before spawn. The Charger's chasing. And usually nothing goods come of the SI chasing. Oh, Slide is now slow. Is going to need those pills. Has to eat them. Chastity is 1 HP from going slow too. And no pills in there either. That is about it for pill spawn. There's one more possibility. Nope. No pills. That will be slow Chastity for the rest of the map.
Look out now.
Tricap ready to go. Hunter. Jockey in the back. Charger still doesn't have a spawn yet. Almost gets a hit. Nice M2 from Nick after dodging the Charger, but the Jockey will get Rochelle. And now all the survivors are going to be slow after this. And now even the thought of making bonus seems like a slim chance.
Ammo here.
All right, the button's off. 2 more hits. Yeah, there's a couple different rules. A lot of things are similar, but for the most part, rules are almost identical. Oh my goodness. That went flying to the heavens. What was that? And one of the differences between the tournaments is that RBT has anti-cheat prevention. This one does not.
Gotta reload.
Reloading.
And they will just slow down, clear out the commons. They're crawling anyways. Slide's the only one who'll be fast for this. And they go out early. They pull a shotgun player. They take the charge spit. Almost the slam comes out. Bro might be laying down. But Chastity is. And they will just make it with a sliver over 100. 120. Falling just shy of 6,000 points. 59-78. Yeah, it's when running a tournament to I'll be honest, it was a lot of preparation that went behind getting everything set into play for RBT8 with the rules, the anti-cheat, the options for anti-cheat, making sure everybody's being watched to try to make the players feel it's about as a fair situation as we can get to.
Reloading.
A lot of people came together for it. Thanks for everybody.
Reloading. Oh Lord, not another smoker.
Oh, Hunter gets skeeted. Spit goes down to nothing. Oh, they do get some damage. Some commons. And they are on the move now. Good start so far. Not as much damage as their adversaries took. And the Toast always goes in there to grab the melee.
Reloading!
We have a crash.
Reloading!
I'll take
Guns
this
here.
one.
This shotgun will
Reloading!
work.
Charger will miss. Hunter finds. Spitter is late, but will come in. Get some ticks. But it was very lackluster, and right now the SI for Fathers of the Abyss are slipping. Only 4% damage. Not a whole bunch
Reloading.
for tank. Their opponents were down to about 70s already in this situation. And this will be tank number 9. Into the hands of Zim for Fathers of the Abyss. Probably one of the best tanks on their team. And this is gonna go flying over. Bounces off the tree. Means he will have a chance to hit the ball. I don't know if he's gonna try it. Might as well walk by and hit it. Nope, doesn't even make the attempt. Not wasting time. I would have at least punched it over here. But he doesn't want to waste any time. He wants this dumpster. He's serious about this dumpster. I don't know if he's going to get it. Dumpster might be lost. Oh, it's actually, never mind. That's good. And no, Zim's lost that dumpster. He had to push it to get in, and he's not going to have the time. Here's the go-go. Oh, Thanatos is real slow. He pulls the wrong survivor. Misses the punch, but gets stuck. He'll get a follow-up punch, but only one. Misses a punch there. Gets a punch onto Thanatos. Turn punch onto Ellis. Misses a punch there, Zim. Leaving points on the board again, and they get out with 82% bonus. And right now, could be a monumental swing. They still couldn't take the lead. But they could almost bring this within about 200, 250 points. Is very reasonable. Smoker dies off. Not a whole bunch of damage from that.
Weapon. Grabbing a guitar.
Well, Thanatos taking some common damage, getting a little overzealous. Charger, Jockey, Hunter, Spitter waiting to go. Alley hit. Takes a little while for the SI to get up there. I don't know why they don't use an easier ladder. Ladder's right here, by the way. Charger will miss. Jockey gets M2'd. Hunter skeeted. And another shutdown.
I'm a reload. Reloading.
So could we be seeing a tide change? This is significant.
Reloading.
They are taking these hits very well right now. And they will have the event choke points. But I don't think they're going to have a good spawn rotation. They have no spitter, and they're hitting in the wrong area. The go-go is called, but the Charger's not ready. Here comes the Charger. Charger misses. I don't know how the death order was there. And no damage again from Fathers of the Abyss.
Look out! Ammo here.
Smoker pull. Hunter was not ready yet. Here they go. Hunter does get skeeted. Jockey, no. Smoker, yes. Spitter doesn't go. And these attacks are getting very broken hits. They're very broken attacks in my opinion. It's like... Yep. Cayenne. Boomer sack. And Thanatos is not going to wait. He's going to call the go-go. And they'll have to hit with 3 at the safe room. They know they're going to win the chapter by a lot. They're going to take it. It's going to be almost even.
Safe house, this way.
You hear that, Hunter?
They get the pound spit. And they body block. And Presto almost goes down. And they're going to bring it within 200 points. No way. As we go into chapter 8. Insane. What an incredible comeback on one map. 612 points.
Reloading.
Charger lands, Jockey comes in, they just stack on one survivor, getting quite a bit of damage. Look at this. And the Charger's the only thing that lands, and you still lose 5% of your bonus.
Reloading.
Hey, watch out!
Man, you shot me?
Weapons over here.
Jockey, Spitter, Charger, Hunter, ready to go.
Ammo here.
Hunter lands, Charger comes in, Jockey in the back. Takes forward. Charger running away. Down to 22 HP. And we might have a couch sighting.
I'm reloading.
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 Watch out! Reloading.
Reloading.
Smoker, Spitter, Charger, Boomer for the alley choke point coming up. Map progression is creeping up to about halfway through.
Ammo here.
But this will be an area where the couch could come into play. And Swaggle Foster is 100% correct. The mental game is half of this. If you get your mental game broken, it will show. But the survivors for Fathers of the Abyss right now doing a good job on holding, not taking too much damage. Boomer will get a free boom there. Smoker pull, charger, combo not going to land. It's just going to be a pull, spit, Boomer stumble, minimal damage. Still 90% on the survivors before they go a little bit forward, except that Ellis just got punched in the leg. And moving through this house is pretty smart. They weren't able to do it quickly. Now it's in danger of having an attack. He's not blocking the spawn either. Under land, spits free. Charger in the back. Charger, no multi, but gets cleared. Jockey melted by Zim.
Reloading. Reloading.
I'm a reload.
Reloading.
Reloading.
And do they have to drop? They do have to drop and then go back. Or do they stay forward? They could also not let him go in there and get that.
Reloading.
That's a hit.
And it should be a pretty clean run back. Smoker tongue breaks. Really unfortunate. Rock comes out. Can they get that rock? Almost. Presto looking up above.
Machete here.
Got a machete.
Presto wants that couch for sure. He's gonna go in and get it. This couch is not the easiest thing to use, by the way. Oh, he got it. Oh, no, he didn't. I think he had it for a second. And it's out. Couch is incoming. There it is. Oh, my gosh. And the survivors want no part of that couch. That thing is dangerous. I don't think he's going to be able. He'll get to punch it, but I think it's out of play here. Yeah, he lost it, but it was a good try to get the couch in. That causes the survivors to retreat. Here's Presto's commit. He does have his tri-cap. They're going to use all the stuff to try to navigate around him. Charger lands on Rochelle. Will get cleared. That's going to be his corner. No, he takes Nick and then turns over to Roe. One punch onto Roe after a punch onto Nick. Second punch onto Roe. And there's the in cap. Oh, he can take this too. He'll get at least one punch onto Coach, and he decommits. And he's still healthy. 2,100 health yet. My goodness. Probably not used to navigating some of this terrain. And they're going to push forward. This tank is healthy, though. This is dangerous. If anything lands in here... Oh, they don't hit on it, though. But now they got to worry about the couch. The couch is now the worry. Because he has it. Here it comes. Oh my gosh! It gets him! Shifty goes down. We have a couch sighting.
You are messed up. If you don't get yourself healed up, that's it.
And that is a black and white. Rochelle, the call to go forward. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. And that leaves the door open for the lead to be changed in a relatively easy fashion with a good tank take by Serious Gamers. Nick jumps up there, blasts that Jockey twice, down to 42, but takes some common damage to do so. Jockey despawns back up to 184. Boomers pre-spawn, Hunters pre-spawn. And he loses the 1v1, no Boomer stumble. Nick walks out. They'll feed him the last set of pills. And Chastity walks through the spit, so they crawl from now on. Unfortunate. Making it past this car alarm's pretty big when you're slow. And they're able to make it happen. Boomer can't find it. I think they were trying to sack Boomer. Maybe they go full spawn here. Oh, what a boom! Triple boom! This is huge. Charger goes in the front. Misses completely. They double cap in the rear. But it will be a nice clears coming out by Shifty. This will cause crawling in the rear. Especially Chastity being coach.
Hey guys, unlike Ellis, I'm not a complainer. But I'm about to die.
Jockey is out. Wow, it didn't even touch the ground. Here comes the Charger from the back. Nope. 2 damage stumble. And that will be safe room made. Spitter might be able to delay. Boomer scratch. Nope. And they will walk in with 168 bonus. I mean, that's random. But yeah, I don't like it. Having that is not a pleasurable experience. All right.
Gotta reload.
Oh man. First attack does it actually a pretty decent amount, but Aisha really wants to push these spawns up here, not allow them to have the big rig spawns, and they do so, but everybody else is slow. Hunter lands, Spit is successful. He'll take it. And right now, Fathers of the Abyss are firing on all cylinders on SI. No wavering whatsoever.
Heads up.
We have guns here.
Look out now.
Pull Hunter, tri-cap. And it looks like they land,
Reload.
but not a lot of damage though.
Hey, look out. Reload.
Ammunition.
Reloading.
Nice movements from Serious Gamers. They even take this choke point away. Charger gets the B-hop. Nice charge spit. No slams.
This stuff burns, man.
Look out.
Reloading.
I'm a reload.
All right, so they are down to 84% bonus. They are taking a bit of damage,
Hey, I'm reloading.
but we know it's going to come down to the tank fight to determine how the rest of the chapter is for sure going to go.
Pay attention, there's a hunter around.
Last full hit as a team. before the tank is brought in. Boomer lands. Charger gets a multi-charge. No slams, though. Soul cleans it up beautifully. And they'll get a quarter bonus gone. Well, that does a lot of damage. And Fathers of the Abyss not giving up. And they should be able to spawn the tank and get back. Smoker pull. Oh, what a skeet. The tank gets a double punch. Heck of a start, and he is out. He'll take that double. If that hunter lands, Soul is in-capped. And this goes completely different. Oh my gosh. He's got the love seed in so fast. And it's in a good position to commit with. I think they might just have to run away.
Take it.
Another 10% down on the retreat. And oh my gosh, Thanatos almost eats that. The smoker misses. Charger lands. One slam, two slams. Pops it, and he misses. And he hittable focus so hard after such a strong start. He doesn't take the punches, and that is a fumble. He had a guaranteed in cap there for punches, and once the in cap, I don't know, guys. I think that is a big misplay. Not taking the guaranteed damage and just trying to take the hittables. And right now, the ball is in control for Serious Gamers to take the lead. We'll see. And they will just sack.
Don't shoot each other.
Reloading.
Watch out! Hey, I'm reloading. Reloading.
Pulled into the spit, Thanatos. Bonus officially goes down halfway, and they retreat with their 2 cap and spit.
Look out now!
Watch where you're shooting. Would you hurry up?
And they're just patiently waiting. There's going to be a lot of bleeding. The hit will be at the cart 100%.
Don't shoot that car.
And they go. And they get the car alarm and a pound spit. They stack on Ellis. They can't get him down, though. Presto, 1 HP. Pops the pills. Oh, that down would have been so huge. But instead, they keep going. 475 bonus remaining. The lead is in the hands of Serious Gamers. And this is going to be the last hit, the 468 bonus, last hit at the safe room. And it's going to be a double cap. Charger's late to the show. But does get it in cap. And he comes in for more punches, and they're going to have to wait to close the door to get that multiplier. But they should have the lead. And they don't. It's the lead. It's 19 points. It's 67-46 to 67-27 in favor still for Fathers of the Abyss. Wild. We're going to have a tank rather later. Not instant this time. I think this will still be fought back here.
Machete here. Don't be shooting me.
Oh, what a skeet! And the boomer is shut down. They just got to make sure they clear Ellis. Ellis is being common locked. Oh, sloppiness. But Coach was a good friend. Zim getting common locked.
Reloading.
And bad movement from the survivors. They could have already been out in the open. This is going to let them hit the quad in a much more advantageous area. Now they have spawns on top of the gravestones. Any bad positioning will allow the quad to rain down on top of them with ease. And they get it. Here it comes. Jockey lands. Charger lands. It's going to be a rolling tri-cap. Oh my. The jockey is ripping apart a survivor. Chastity. And that is going to be such a game changer.
Thanks, Nick. You all
Bitter tried, not able to get there. Delays just a little bit. Sax Boomer comes in. Quad attempt coming in before tank.
Man said there was nothing to worry about. Well,
In an utter catastrophe for Fathers of the Abyss. Quad attempt takes away a third of their bonus going into tank fight.
I'm reloading. Reloading.
Reloading. Oh shit!
An extra set of pills for Chastity. Very lucky they find that, in my opinion. But here comes the attack. Double cap up front. Almost another tri-cap in this jockey. Again, the jockeys. Just the damage output is huge. Pills consumed again. 2 sets down, both on Chastity. And an extra set was already found. They will be able to spawn the tank early and not have to drop. They might not want to go back. And they're not. They're going to push. And fight this tank right here. With a smoker and a spitter and a boomer. And Nick gets cornered so early. Boomer comes in, gets a double boom. Boomer stumbles the tank. The tank is almost dead. Tank's down to 600 health. Rock over the top. Gets the rock, and the tank has to run away. They got to get the survivor up. They are not helping the pickup at all. And they do get the skeet. Oh my god, the dumpster. And the tank did so much damage. They're only down to 24% bonus left. The tank is pretty much dead. Rock skeeted. And he does die out here. Jockey, nope, they're going to run for a despawn. And that was so chaotic. And they'll give pills to Chastity. Nice dodge. Spitter doesn't go. And they are 40% of the way through the map. Tank is dead. 3-3-3 left on their bonus. Wow, that was crazy.
Guitar here.
Smoker, Spitter, Boomer, Jockey. Putu coming out. How creative can serious gamers get with probably the worst hit in the game?
I'm reloading.
Think I heard a boomer. We got a smoker.
Smoker clear.
Hey, watch out! That's not cool. Seriously.
And pretty easy take there. Only 5 ticks of damage from an alley choke point. Thanatos wasn't too pleased with that.
Reloading.
Fathers of the Abyss got to be like, okay, we got a break. We got through that choke point pretty much unscathed. Rochelle fell down.
Heads up.
And the event has started. And Zim's going to be on the ground. No smoker, so Nick can stay out there. Nice, a ski coming out. The charger misses. Spitter, they go for a quad sack. I don't think they're going to wait. No, they're going to go. They got it. Nick's got to be a little slower because he is slow. Can't rush with the rest of the team, but they are inside. Quad's going to be a little difficult to land inside. They probably go alley. And they've gotten so far since they've killed that tank with 333 bonus. They still have 326. And they get inside. No, they don't. The charger comes in. They're not going to get tri-cap, but it's a rolling tri-cap. And bye-bye bonus. All gone. Not completely gone, but 325 down to 136.
I need to get right.
They almost got inside.
Reloading.
Final hit, 2-2 jockey charge. Boom success onto Row. Rochelle grabs success, not getting cleared. In cap goes out. And they're gonna keep just a sliver of permanent bonus.
Reloading.
Maybe 60 points. 64. And that will give them a 9-chapter score of 7,510. All right, as we go on to the second side of chapter 9 actually. This is chapter 9. One more to go. We will see Parish Overgrowth finale. Under chip, jockey just grabs. And they try to go for the quick DP, not gonna get it. They'll quad sack too, as a single boob goes on to Soul. And Soul's gonna take off.
Reloading. Reloading.
The Poo too, yep. Jockey Smoker with the boom spit. And the quad won't land. And no, hardly any damage actually. Very good take from Serious Gamers.
Watch out!
Watch out.
Everybody has taken a little bit of damage. Only one 5-punch survivor. One more attack before tank. Will the survivors push instead of retreat? The reason why it's called the Poo 2 is because the hit's poop. It's a poopy hit.
Cut that shit out.
And Chin Man just got... Okay. Thanatos just beat the crap out of Jin Man. Jockey latches on. Nothing.
Going with the machine gun.
They're gonna hold the boomer and the spitter.
Reloading.
This is interesting.
We got goo. Shit! That long-necked bitch hit me.
Boomer, nothing.
Weapons over here.
Charger can't get nothing. They just want to slow down for the car to have a chance. The Charger couldn't do it. This car's still gonna have a chance to fly in. Oh boy. Car inbound. Aisha closest to it, but the car falls short. No Hail Mary cars today. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. Gonna take some digging, but he should have this car without a problem. One more punch forward. Yep, pop it over with ease. And we have a good commit from Shifty, or Tank, of course. And this is it. This is going to be a game decider if this tank doesn't get much at all. And if it wipes, it'll be a game changer. Oh, it's a Go-K car. He's going to push them out. Hittable comes in. He misses the punch on the car. No way. And he punches it the wrong way. And no car hit. And this is a complete bag fumble. The Go goes out. The car overshoots. Rochelle is not even cornered. Misses. No hitter.
Tank instead of me?
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Wow. The hittable focus is so hard.
Coach!
And he would have had one if he didn't miss the punch. And they're going to get out with 88.8% bonus. Serious Gamers are not just going to take the lead. They are going to be ahead by multiple 100 points going into the finale unless they get quadded.
Charger! Don't shoot me!
Go! Incoming!
Spitter.
Spitter. We have guns here!
Going with the shotgun.
Pushed back to where the tank spawned, and they lost 0.1 since that time. That is it. All the survivors looking very healthy. 4 sets of pills.
Heads up!
Here comes the quad try. They're going to hide in the room. They know it's going to be a quad. They need to land the quad or they're going to be down a lot. And that is a understatement. And they have spawns all around them right now. Very favorable spawns for the SI. They could come down either side.
There's a smoker around.
Okay, and
Okay, that better have been an accident.
I am so confused at what happened there. He left the game. And I am... Alright.
All right, good.
Hunter skeeted. Smoker needs to die. Or the Boomer Spitter needs to go. And, yep, they're going to sack into a quad again. Triple boom. And they're going to bank everything on these quad tries, or let's get them, or just let them walk in with so much bonus that the finale won't be needed to be played. That's what it's going to be. They're going through so much map with so much bonus right now. And they're going underneath, and they make it. Smart play. And they might just keep someone under there the whole time. South America. Fathers of the Abyss, our South American team. Here they go, Charger. Smoker lands, and not even that much damage. They still have 80% bonus yet. It is a 20 DP. Good job on the Hunter. They are out. There's a Poo 2 coming, and we're probably just going to see the game end here unless this quad lands. And they just sack quad right away. So it came down to opening attack, second attack, tank, quad, quad, quad. That's all this chapter is going to consist of for Fathers of the Abyss.
Hey, we can get across now.
Yeah, if they take a 1K lead, I don't even think we'll see the finale at that rate. Here it comes, quad try imminent. comes. And they... Oh, it's a rolling tri-cap, but they get cleared. The jockey fails. I don't know who the jockey was. Shifty's jockey was late. And this is one of the biggest bonuses I've ever saw on this chapter.
Look out!
And they're going to walk in with 1100 bonus. And the GGs are out, and that is going to be the comeback victory for Serious Gamers with a campaign score 85-27 to 75-10. GG.